It's my feel-good breakfast show.
A dress is one of those items we're always stocking our wardrobes with during the summer seasons, but it doesn't stop there because dresses are fast becoming a winter fashion must. Now this morning we have Stylist and Fashion Director Tarryn Oppel to offer some style advice when it comes to selecting your go-to dress this winter. Good morning to you, Tarryn. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. How are you?
Good morning, Cook. I am so good. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. You know what? We push a good cause with these hashtag stay home t-shirts, but I think I'm ready to go shopping. So let's talk dresses, okay? When we think of dresses, the first thing that springs to mind isn't necessarily colder weather. So why should we be adding dresses to our winter staple list?
Okay, so dresses in general make getting dressed super easy. You know, it's a standalone piece. It doesn't really require that much to be added to it to make a stylish statement. And sometimes all you need is just a couple of cool accessories to elevate it. But what I love about dresses in winter in particular are the layering opportunities. So I just find something so extra stylish about a feminine flowing dress under a heavy wool coat or a hardcore biker jacket. And then there's also the opportunities to play around with textures or mix textures. So throwing a chunky knit over a knit dress, for example. So I don't know, I think dresses in winter just make styling so much more fun, but it's simple at the same time.
I mean, many of us are really scared of dresses when it comes to winter. So when it comes to the lengths and silhouettes of the dress, what is the go-to length that you could double up on for both winter and then when warmer seasons come, you can still wear it, you know, to get more bang for your buck?
Yeah. So in my opinion, the perfect length is a midi dress, which sort of hits the area just between your knee and your ankle. So whether it's a slip dress, a tee dress, a long sleeve dress, any midi dress is so versatile, especially when we start talking about dressing for the office and the weekend, because they work for both. Another point to make is that any jacket length works with the midi dress. So proportionately, it's quite perfect. And then it also works with both short and long boots that sort of peep out from under the hem for winter, and then pairing it with sneakers or sandals in summer works very well too.
It sounds so exciting. But for you, Tarryn, what are some of the standout styles for this season that we can find at Woolies?
So there are a lot of styles available at the moment. The ones that stand out for me, though, is firstly the suede dress. So suede is soft and delicate and almost a little bit nostalgic. It reminds me of fashion in the 70s. And earlier I spoke about layering opportunities, which this particular dress has. So it's sleeveless, so you can layer it with a ribbed knit underneath or a long sleeve tee, or you could choose to layer it with a silky blouse or a shirt, so you have a mix of textures and create some contrast of your own. And then secondly is the knit dress. So I love wearing polo necks in winter, so extending that to a dress is an absolute bonus. But besides turtleneck versions, there are a number of sort of midi bodycon styles in an array of colors that almost lays the foundation for adding a trench coat or a wool coat or a puffer jacket, you know, giving your cover-ups a little bit of a moment to shine as well. And then thirdly is the printed dress. I mean, that's a style that works for summer and winter, and we all sort of need to have something printed in our wardrobe once in a while. Prints, I've said before, doesn't really need that much to make a statement. You know, maybe just adding a waist belt or a crossbody bag with some really cool hardware, or maybe even just a classic boot at any length could work really well as well.
Woolies is definitely making winter really exciting with these new looks, and a lot of people are shying away from dresses. So Tarryn, you've definitely given us some, you know, amazing advice and tips on how we can make dresses shine this season. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your morning.
I'm glad I'm here to help. Thanks so much, and you too.
If you too are feeling inspired to add more dresses to your wardrobe, well, look no further than Woolworths, where you're bound to find a silhouette that works for you. Shop the dress styles you have seen here today safely in store, online, or the Woolies app.